Is that Alabama?
I don't know. I've never been to Alabama. I was just kind of throwing something out there.
That's such an optimistic interpretation of Alabama.
Yeah. Hey, to the people in the Alabama part of Bell Nation, what up? We
Get out of there quick.
We still love you.
Yeah. Well,
why don't you move to Hawaii already? Come on. Get out of Alabama and move to Hawaii. Fucking hey, just get a job there and move there. It's easy.
Yeah, it's cheap. I hear it's pretty cheap in Hawaii.
That's what I hear too. Yeah, absolutely. Really easy. Really easy to get stuff.
Yeah. It's like the Philippines in that way. Is if you have like $1,000 there, you're basically a millionaire. So
it's actually really funny. I went to Hawaii like a while back when I was like 19. And
humble fucking brag. Go on.
Not even humble.
Casual.
Yeah.
I was in Maui. It's fucking literally one of the greatest places I've ever been in my entire life. But my point is that I like a gallon of milk was fucking $13.95.
What?
Okay,
that makes
expensive, dude.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I just can't get this image out of my head now of like Jordan like hiking around Hawaii drinking milk.
No, he
walking around with a gallon of milk.
Yeah, you think I was out there buying milk?
I spent $13.99 on this. I have to drink
alcohol costs less. Yeah.
Yeah, just hydrating on milk, just like replenishing his bodily fluids with milk.
Yeah, it's because I'm fucking gearing up to move to fucking Alaska.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Jordan got the job. As we were talking, he got the job. He just got the email.
He got the email. You're talking to Jordan Krenek, Senator of Alaska.
They gave him the job. Yeah. Should we start the show?
Let's go, man. I'm excited to do another episode, baby. Let's get it.
Cheesy Gordita Bunch podcast, the official podcast of the Taco Bell Cult Facebook group. I'm your host, Nick Ortiz, and with me, my co-host, DJ Dyl, Devin, Hanley. What's goody, dog? And, of course, the warmed flour tortilla embracing this chili cheese burrito, Jordan, Cravin's Krenek. What's goody? And then we do have a special guest, Jacob Cordas.
All the way from the oil fields of Alaska, Jacob Cordas is here.
Yeah, peanut oil,
foreman gave me a
actually.
break.
Peanut oil.
Peanut oil.
No, palm oil.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. The vast palm fields of Anchorage.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the gun oil fields of Fairfax myself.
I get it. But on today's show, we are going to be talking about the famous, I was going to say infamous, but I think they bring more good to the world than, bad.
I would agree.
The Taco Bell sauce packet.
The
Taco Bell sauce. And then later on, we are going to be doing a Believe It or Not, which I'm very excited for. The first Believe It or Not of 2022.
Let's go.
So I wonder if this will be Devin's year. You should have seen his face when we said that.
I think I ended last year pretty strongly, so only
you
way
lost,
to go
sir.
from
you did end the year with a loss.
That's not what I remember. Go back and listen. Go back and listen. Only way to go.
Spending too much time in the oil fields, messing up your memory.
Yeah.
Only way to go is up from here. So Jordan, watch out. I'm coming for that crown, Cravin.
Yeah, it's an underdog story.
Yeah, it is always an underdog story, literally, because Devin never wins.
I've won. See, this isn't true. This is
Devin
another
has one win.
This is another smear campaign cooked up by the Nicholas Ortiz campaign to
Bell
bring
Nation,
down.
I will be your president, and I will do it well. All right.
Oh, I'm starting with Alaska.
So. Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I will say it's a little ironic that you said we can't go any lower than where we are now, considering we've been talking about digging for oil for a while on this call so far. I think that's pretty funny.
We're going to go ahead and add crickets there.
We'll edit that out.
We'll add crickets there.
We'll add it, yeah.
We'll edit that out. I mean, we'll edit the crickets in.
Before we dive into today's show, we got some news.
Live from the Cheesy Gordita Bunch newsroom in Austin, Texas, this is Talk O' the Town with your hosts, Jordan, Nick, and Devin.
So Taco Bell has announced that they are going to make the Taco Lovers Pass permanent. So it is here to stay, which is pretty awesome. Now, this comes from comicbook.com. Taco Bell announced that after a successful 1-month trial run, they will now make the monthly Taco Bell taco subscription, the taco subscription service a permanent offering. According to Big Bell, the fans that subscribed showed up to the restaurant 3 times more than your average Taco Bell lover. So they
showed up thrice the amount of times.
Yes.
So what does that exactly equate to? Because you said it was a successful 1-month trial run. What does that mean? Do you know what I mean? And I know that you don't really
I was gonna say
know the answer, right? I'm just saying,
call
like,
up,
what do y'all
Renee
think?
Piscotti real quick. He follows us on.
What do you think defines a successful 1-month run of this?
I agree. How do you get those metrics in a month? I mean, they don't even like for our podcast stats, we don't even have like accurate stats until like 3 months. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I
it
don't
must
know
have
exactly
been
what that
absolutely fucking crazy. That's all I can imagine is that it was so
It was mayhem.
insane. Yeah, that it was so insane that it was like one of the rare instances where they could see that. Like every day, as soon as it opened, there was just people like pressed up against the door, like it's Black Friday, just like camped out
Black
in their
Friday.
lands.
That's only thrice. Yeah,
No,
only
and
thrice.
thrice a year.
16% of those who subscribed to the service initially opted to renew after the first month.
Immediately.
Yeah, so 16%. And so that alone would have made them make it permanent, but the fact that but it would have only been permanent through the app, but the fact that it was extremely successful, it apparently surpassed their expectations after a month. So they're like, you know what, let's make this bitch a full-time offering, which is pretty rad. That's pretty cool.
$10, huh?
$10. That's all.
All right, I'm gonna do it. You got I'm declaring it. Okay, as the senator of Alaska. Okay, I am declaring.
There are 3 Taco Bells in Alaska. Like, do you remember when we covered that? Covered the prank that they did. They're like,
I remember, but
there was a prank. That some dude pulled in a specific town in Alaska and was like, Taco Bell's going to be here, like put up banners and everything.
Oh, that's right.
And it turned out to be a complete lie. So Taco Bell fucking shipped, like by helicopter, brought in a taco truck to that little town in Alaska.
That's fucking badass.
Wow.
I do remember that
is-
now.
Yeah.
I do
They
remember.
helicoptered in like the A-team.
Yeah.
A whole truck.
Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
A-team.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah, you have Mr. Bean. No, Mr. T.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. T in the bag fucking serving up tacos.
Oh, it's fucking rad. Yeah, but I'm like here for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm declaring that next episode you're gonna hear some experience.
Oh, so we're gonna get our first review on this.
Yeah, we're gonna get our first review on this. So
Okay. You hear that, Bell Nation? All you got to do is subscribe to our Patreon, and you too can help fund Jordan through this hard time. It's just $10 a month.
$10 a month.
That's all you have to do.
Oh,
You
that's fucking
can
perfect.
you can rescue this poor man in Alaska. Provide him a taco a day.
If I can pitch for the Patreon, can
Oh,
every
Devin, you should've
time
kept
someone
doing that.
subscribes, can we get a video of Jordan eating a new taco?
Yes, absolutely. You know what?
Just-
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We'll put him in a
Okay.
little cage, and we'll bring the taco to him. We'll bring the taco to him. He'll eat it like Gollum and scurry away in the night.
Like Gollum.
Yeah.
Using me.
Yeah. We'll use
And
him.
breeding me in the back. That's
Yeah.
what keeping me
He
alive.
is was it submissive and breedable? Jordan Krenek. Yeah, submissive and breedable. But
I don't even know what to say to that. Like I don't even.
the women of Bell Nation know. The women of Bell Nation know. all the doms out in Bell Nation.
All the doms.
Yeah. But yeah, Jacob is on today's show because we are doing something really fun, which I'm very, very excited about. Jacob, I'm gonna bring it over to you.
Thank you for that. We are doing an actual play, like D&D podcast. After the one shot went so well, we're gonna do an actual show called In the Land of Cheese and Sauce. Nick's gonna be on it. We're gonna be doing all sorts of fun, like Taco Bell stuff in the Land of Yum, a Texas-shaped fantasy world, with the blasting peaks and Mount Baja to the west.
This is great.
Yeah.
And the grassy knoll to the east.
Yeah, and
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be like kind of a Western theme, and while you were talking, Jacob, Jordan was like, "What is like an actual play? What does that mean?" And an actual play is us doing a playthrough of the world you've created. Right. That's correct. Like it's an actual play, or also called like a let's play.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're not. The most important thing here is it's not scripted. Is that it's not like we're performing like a script or something like that, or even really like that planned out that thoroughly. It's the world is planned out, and then we literally actually play in it, and that's it. There's a little bit of a plan on my front, but I sent you 2 pages, and that's all the information you know about the world. Is that 2 pages.
Yeah, exactly. He's written up my like background description and what the world like what the world my character inhabit like looks like, from his point of view, and why he has that perspective. And it's just a lot of detail that I'm really appreciative of. And we've had like a map created, and this is it right there.
Map's dope.
Yeah, the map is super dope. It is in the shape of Texas.
Bro, that is the map?
That is the map.
Who made that?
That's the world.
We had a freelancer make it for us.
Bro, that is gorgeous.
Yes.
It's so good. It's
no,
so much
seriously,
better than
it's so funny. That is literally like a Texas island.
Yes, it is.
Fucking awesome.
It's a massive map. There's so much detail in it. We're gonna put it up on our website and update our website.
I love it so much.
And we're really excited about this. We have a really great team of a really great cast. And finally have some women in the women and non-binary people inside of Bell Nation and the Cheese Gordita Network. So I'm really happy about that. We have some diversity on the show, get some extra point of views.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Please.
Mount Baja.
Yeah.
As a white person, I'm really excited to take credit for all that diversity that's finally being brought to Bell Nation.
Yep.
I mean, that's important. I agree. But I was gonna say, can I get a picture of this? Send this to me.
Yeah. I'll email it to you. And Devin, I'll email it to you as well
like
if you wanna take a listen.
Honestly, can I be real? What I really want?
Yeah.
I want a poster.
Right, I know.
Man, so do
we
I.
want
want
a
that framed
poster
in my
too.
wall.
Yeah, I want a poster.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the website, cheesygordita.network.com. It'll be under the Land of Cheese and Sauce tab. All you gotta do is check it out. We're gonna also update it with some character bios, character pictures. We're getting those done as well. So please, get ready for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you love D&D, or if you loved our Taco Bell Let's Play episode that Jacob DM'd, and you want to get more of that with a more thought out world, please, give us a listen. We're going to be out either later this month or the beginning of April. Just give us a listen, give us a follow. And if you follow us on social media, we're going to, also keep you up to date. But I'm really excited about this shit. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's dope. If people ask me where I'm from, I'm going to show them that map.
I'm from Glen Cove.
Just show them the map and just say nothing else. Just show them the picture of the map and
right
let them
here.
figure it out.
They're gonna
and let's like hand it to them and just like turn away, just like not even engage with them.
He scurries away like Gollum.
I was working on it last night, and the degree to which we're like putting way too much effort into is I have to keep Taco Titan on me while I work on it. So I have a noted up copy of this just with random things underlined in here.
No, I'm really like the information that he's given me, the background that he's created for not only my character but the other characters that he created with the classes and the subclasses. It's just so impressive, and we're gonna go ahead and release all that information on our website. So if you're interested in it, give us a check out. Does that make sense? Give us a check out or check us out.
Give us a check out.
Give us a check out.
Yeah. I'm personally, I like self checkout, but
cool. Jacob, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the hard work you're doing and putting into this new show that we're doing. So thank you so much for that. Thank you to Alex as well for putting that stuff together. And please check out the show when it comes out. We'll keep you up to date, and follow the Cheesy Gordita Bunch on social media for more updates.
Oh, so you're cutting out once you're throwing out compliments? Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's how it works here.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
See it, man.
Take it easy. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Great dungeon master. You know, I've known a number of dungeon masters in my day. He's the best one.
And I guess I should have brought this up, but he's like one of the top 5 GMs on startplaying.games. We put the link inside of our description of every show, but he just got ranked in the top 5 best DMs on that platform, which is fucking awesome.
Very cool.
Out of how many?
Hundreds.
That's great.
Yeah. He is one of the most reviewed, well-reviewed DMs. Yeah. So the fact that he's working on this with us and pouring so much time into it,
That's great.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's so sick. But let's talk about today's topic.
The man who survived 5 days trapped in a snowstorm, get this, with the help of some Taco Bell hot sauce. He spoke to
We're going to be talking about Taco Bell sauce packets. We're going to be talking about the sauce and the packets themselves and the history along with it. But before we do, I got to know, what is your favorite sauce? Devin, what's your favorite sauce?
So can I got a hot take here.
Oh, here we go.
Already? Okay.
All right, you know what I'm gonna
So-
say. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
So this is going to be an interesting episode for us because generally speaking, when it comes to Taco Bell, I'm a dry guy. I'm not I'm not big into the sauces. All right?
Okay.
I like when Taco Bell uses like a specific kind of sauce in one of their recipes, but I don't feel the need to really nullify it with any other flavoring. I tend to think that Taco Bell actually that Taco Bell packets actually sometimes take away from the flavoring of
Interesting.
of
I'm
the
not
actual
surprised.
item.
I'm not surprised at this.
So what makes you think that?
Well, I just think it's honestly the fact that Taco Bell has such a wide variety of flavors. They have so many different sauces
A
and
robust
like
palate.
they do have a robust palate. There's a wide selection of different sauces that they use kind of like in rotation, and they mix it and match it with different items.
Yeah.
And I just kind of, to be honest with you, like I'll put sauce on my tacos sometimes, but I generally kind of like the less acidic, flavors that just come on regular items. So
Okay.
that is my hot take. Like I said, not knocking sauces. All you sauce heads out there hitting the sauces when you go to Taco Bell, y'all are cool. Just a personal preference.
So just to confirm, you don't have a favorite sauce.
So if I do have okay, I see. So if I had to pick
Always
the sauce that
God, stay on topic, Devin.
I know. The sauce that I usually go towards if I pick one is just their hot. It's just a regular hot.
Interesting. I would have picked you as a mild guy myself. No, for real. You strike me. Well, obviously you're a Verde guy.
Oh wait, don't give it away.
Oh please, anyone who listens to this fucking show
I'm
knows.
still over here stewing that you thought I was a fucking mild guy. Are you serious?
He said. I heard him. He told me
you
earlier.
think I'm a mild guy?
He leaned over and he
Believe it
whispered-
or not, Connecticut's favorite condiment is ketchup. So excuse me.
Is
All
that
right?
true?
That is very true. Yeah, the most popular condiment in Connecticut is ketchup. The most popular condiment in Texas is barbecue sauce, baby.
Naturally.
Oh, I was
Devin,
gonna guess.
Devin's
I
like,
was gonna
damn.
guess.
I do love ketchup.
I was gonna guess. See, in Texas, I was gonna guess ranch. That was gonna be my.
I guess I can see that, but
I could definitely see
Yeah,
that.
but I was actually my first inclination was hot sauce. I thought you were gonna like.
I thought it was hot sauce too. I thought it was.
But
hot
barbecue
sauce,
sauce makes sense for sure.
too. Yeah, for sure. No, Jordan, what's your?
Thank you for asking. So, as if anybody's heard Taco Bell's favorite items episode, it's one of our first.
Literally our first. No, that's discontinued.
I think it's our second or third, right? So second or third episode. It's in the top 3. If any of you have listened to that, which if you haven't, you go
Fuck
back.
you.
With the,
Fuck you.
If you're listening to this and you haven't listened to the first one, you're not a real fan. Go back and listen to it, and then come back and stop jerking us around. Okay.
Yeah, one of my top 3 is One of my favorite items in all of Taco Bell lore, should I say?
Are you gonna spit it out already?
This is the longest setup I've ever heard.
He's acting like we don't know what it is.
I know. I know.
Like it's some fucking surprise.
When we did that episode, dude, y'all were very surprised first off. You're like, you see Nick, I remember Nick is so pissed. It's not an item. What do you mean?
Sounds like me.
But it's the Verde sauce, all right? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Verde sauce is my shit. Every time, it is the only sauce. I've gone to Taco Bell and consistently, religiously, okay, adamantly requested and put on my food repetitively.
To this day, if you go with him to Taco Bell, he will always ask.
I actually still do ask for Verde
Hey,
sometimes.
do you guys have Verde?
is that
every fucking time?
Is that a standard? Like, I'm confused. Is that even a standard sauce, or do you have to be like, hey, can you like root around in the back a little bit and see if you got a Verde sauce?
No, they
from
don't have it any
2018.
fucking more, which is bullshit. It actually is really good. I actually really like I love the Verde sauce. It's really good.
I mean, whenever I eat like any like Mexican food, I always get Verde. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's
but sometimes like it depends like
that
how
shit
it
hits.
Because you're right. There is a lot of like, but there's different ones. You know what I mean? And like genuinely have no idea what kind of Verde I'm getting depending on where I'm at. I really don't. Some of them are definitely mild. Some of them are like crema, right?
Yeah.
And then some of them are like fucking burn your lips like hot.
Which is one that I prefer.
So it's like it's a dangerous game for me.
Okay.
You know, so I don't usually get the Verde when I go to other places. But Taco Bell Verde is the motherfucking shit.
I was gonna say so that is more of like a flavor thing, less of a kick, like spice kick.
That is absolutely correct. Because I'm not really into the spicy super spice, as you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you've listened to basically any other episode we've ever had on this show, you know that well, I'm not crazy on the spice, but
No.
So I'm not really. I usually don't get any hot sauce. Okay, so I am actually, even though I was giving Devin a little bit of shit, I am kind of like Devin on this.
You're a dry guy.
You're a dry guy. So
yeah, there are a lot of flavors, and it's not that I avoid it.
Yeah.
I just think I prefer the Verde, and if I don't have it, then I'm trying to taste the item and
fair
focus
enough.
on that. Yeah.
Fair enough. And you
The
know,
food's good. The food's good.
I will say that I think that we are all in consensus here because I am also a dry guy myself. You know, I normally don't ask for any type of like hot sauce. When I do get hot sauce, it is hot. I get the hot. I don't get the mild because I do like a little bit of kick, but I don't like the kick of fire. You know what I mean? Like fire is just a little notch above. So I'm there mainly for the flavor.
Can we just take a second to like bask it? Is this the first time that all
Round of
three
applause.
of us
Yeah, round of applause for us three.
for all of us?
Yeah,
Because
for
the
us
first
three.
time in the show's history, I think we are in consensus. We're three dry guys.
Three dry guys. That's what I'm talking about.
The only thing I'll add in is that when I do get sauce, it is mild. I always get mild.
So I got a question. So I got
I'll
a question.
edit that out.
Yeah, no, I'm 55% white, bro. Come on.
Oh, okay.
If they had mayonnaise, I would get it.
Nowadays, the Taco Bell hot sauce is like a staple. It is iconic. The iconography of the hot sauce packet itself, that is solely Taco Bell. You know what I mean?
It's very strong branding is
Yeah.
how I would say it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with you for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about this new? How do you feel about the little quotes on the sauce?
I love them.
packets?
Are you kidding me? How could you not? They're great.
Yeah, I think they're awesome.
Each hot sauce packet or sauce packet in general has its own personality.
Some of them are repeats, but
But it has emotion. It has character. Each individual
it gives
packet.
that extra sassiness,
Yeah.
that extra spiciness.
little bit of extra spice.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So the mild sauce is sort of like the pushover, the nice one who just gets the kind of the boot. Then you got the hot sauce, a little bit more attitude, a little bit more charisma. Then you got fire, and like fire is fire. Like fire is walking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But then you got
I think they actually do cater the message relative to the flavor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's so great that Taco Bell like branded these so well. I mean, you see this, they sell the image of a hot sauce packet on cups, t-shirts, lanyards, a whole slew of different, items just branded with their condiment package, which is something that you don't, normally see.
No one else is doing that.
Yeah.
You don't have like
and,
the fucking cup of, what is it called? The sweet and sour sauce from
McDonald's on
Yeah,
anything?
nobody wants to dress up in that for
Rocking
Halloween.
some fucking
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
gonna say, if you also saw some tall sauce packets or some sauce packets walking around the most recent Austin City Limits Festival, you'll know who it is.
Hey, we're going to be back for South by, baby.
That's facts.
Yeah.
We're
See
going
you
to be
out
back
there,
for South by.
ladies and gents.
But, this wasn't the case until 1994. Nearly 30 years after the initial creation of Taco Bell finally introduced the border sauce, which is insane to me. I mean, they did have like a little, like some sauces in the 70s and the 80s called like taco sauce, and you'd actually like peel it back. If you go, we'll go into it a little further, but they just didn't hit the same. You know
So
what
for
I
the
mean?
first 30 years, everybody was a dry guy.
Yeah, unless you got the enchilada, then it was literally a wet sopping burrito.
Yeah, I went from dry guy to just like a liquid, like just a sloppy puddle of cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Now, before we dive into the border sauce, let's talk about the rich history of one of America's favorite condiments. This tomato-based condiment has been long considered like a Spanish dish because it was created, like the word salsa literally means sauce. Like it literally translates to sauce.
Yeah.
However, despite its strong association with Spain, the roots of this dish of like salsa are actually can actually be traced to like Mesoamerican natives like the Maya and the Mexica, or also known as the Aztecs. Which is pretty insane because when you think about tomato-based products, I feel like people
ketchup.
They instantly think of like Europe and like marinara and like red sauces that you would normally get in like Italian or Eurocentric like dishes. You know what I mean? But the fact that, I mean, we talked about this in our, what episode was it? Where we talked about how the tomato was cultivated by the indigenous people of like Central America and South America. Was it our comparing the authentic Taco Bell to fake Taco Bell?
I guess that because I can't stop thinking about the Sancho nachos.
Yeah, exactly. Salsa has like a rich history in the Americas. And the Spaniards arrived in Mexico around 1519. But in 1574, Alonso de Molina is credited for calling this concoction salsa. Like for the very first time.
That's great.
In 1574, this was actually named salsa. They documented all this stuff, and it was called the Florentine Codex, which basically outlined the lives and the practices of, the indigenous people of Mexico, like the Aztecs.
So, Devin, you were there. How was that day?
It was crazy. Yeah. So, growing up in Tenochtitlan, when my family, the Hanleys, were growing tomatoes, we were like, that would be cool. Something called salsa. It means sauce in Spanish. And then there you have it.
Oh, that's
so much rich history.
Yeah, so much rich history on the cheesy gordita bunch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in 1807, the love of salsa actually spread across the border into the United States, but it wasn't popular until 1948 when and that's when the first time like salsa was actually commercialized and put on store shelves, and that was picante.
I fucking love picante.
Yeah, that was picante, and that was made here in Texas. The great state of Texas.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me the other day why is Texas so great? We fucking made picante, bitch.
Well, you didn't make salsa.
We need to get like
made picante.
We need to get a sound on the soundboard that just is the "That's what I like about Texas" for any time that happens, which has happened on the show multiple times.
So many times. I'll find it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's been some side some fucking Texas masturbation on the show.
Hey, we have a
topics.
pledge, okay? We have a state pledge.
That's true.
Honor the Texas flag.
That's facts.
I pledge allegiance to thee. All right.
That's it. That's
No,
all.
It's like
the beginning
that's
of
just
it.
the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Slow your roll
It's
here,
like-
all right?
And actually, you put your hand out like that. You don't put it up like that. But it wasn't until the 1980s that the salsa craze really took America by storm. And by 1990, it was estimated that 36% of households across America regularly bought and stocked their kitchen with red salsa.
Let's go.
Yeah.
God,
yeah.
give it up for Texas again.
Yeah, give it up to trendsetters. Trendsetters. Yeah. Now, this takes us to 1994, and that is when Taco Bell introduced the border sauce. I talked to Jacob about this a little just because, he read Taco Titan, the book about Glenn Bell. And according to Jacob...
Which is an impressive feat, by the way.
Hey, I had to pay him to do that. I was like, could you
okay.
read this? Yeah.
Dog, that's so funny.
Yeah, so and he said it was
pay
a
him.
dense book.
It's a page turner. Taco Bell.
Now,
God.
the reason why Glenn Bell didn't introduce the hot sauce in the 60s is because he wasn't a fan of spicy food, which is something that we talked about in our Death of a Taco Bellsman episode.
Yeah.
About how Glenn Bell had the actual fear that people wouldn't even try Taco Bell because they were afraid that it would be too spicy.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't really introduce spices right then and there. It's actually a fear that people have of Indian food. That
I get that.
yeah, that
Well, 'cause
it
that
may
is
be
a-
too spicy.
There is a stigma with that because, like, but then again, if you just like you try some Indian food, dude, you get
That
you a
shit's
little-
banging as
Fuck,
fuck.
That shit is busting. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, it's
yeah.
fire,
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
like
so good.
that
And you
and
also
Thai food.
just-
That shit can Thai food and Indian food can get like extremely spicy. Let's not front, right? Like that's definitely
Yeah.
true. But when you start mixing in those curries and shit, woo-wee.
Yeah.
But you can always order those mild too. Like I always feel like people who back away from foods because it's too spicy. It's like, what foods can you not
Soft.
get the non-spicy version of?
Yeah. Well, like I had mentioned earlier, they did introduce a taco sauce in the 1970s and 80s, but it was basically tomato sauce with vinegar. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't spicy at all. It came in a little plastic ramekin, and you can peel back the foil. Something like you would maybe get a ranch cup, you know what I mean, from, like, Chick-fil-A or some shit. But it wasn't very popular, and it was discontinued in the 80s. But 1994, Taco Bell introduced the mild sauce.
Woo, let's get it.
Yeah, and this was their first sauce. And as you can see, if you look at the script, it was a pretty, like, that's not your normal branding. That's your run-of-the-mill branding. It is just for those who obviously can't see the script and you don't want to look it up, I get it. It is a white packet with a Taco Bell logo at the top. It has mild sauce written on it with two yellow
purple
bars
letters,
and,
yeah, and then
purple lettering.
So
But
that's
it's-
really interesting. So like Taco Bell, they kind of dabbled their toes. Like I was expecting honestly that their first sauce would have been like the hot sauce, and then they worked their way down to mild based on the success of the hot sauce. So it's really interesting that they really they dabbled their toes in. They dipped their toes in the sauce.
I mean, I
world.
think one thing that we all know from Taco Bell is they want to go for flavor. You know what I mean? So I think that they were trying to hit it with the flavor as opposed to the heat. And then once they saw how well it did, that's when they were like, okay, let's introduce some new flavors.
Let's ratchet it up a couple notches.
Exactly. Now, do any of y'all remember these packets? Because this came out in 94, and I mean, Jordan, you probably weren't even born yet. But
I was born in '93, but I think I do actually remember. Because I was gonna say when I first saw this, I'm like, I think I've seen this before. Like,
yeah,
it
totally.
it actually looks familiar, and it's. I think part of it is just because like this is the Taco Bell logo that I grew up on.
Yeah.
But I actually do feel like I maybe have seen this before. When did they discontinue this?
So I mean, this ran until they did the redesign. So I would say until about like 98, because when they did a redesign, it was still a mild packet. It was an orange packet, but it had a little jalapeno on it with the sun. I don't know if y'all remember any of those, but
No, then I probably I'm fucking making that shit up. Then I probably don't remember this. I was fucking 5 when they stopped me. So, Devin, what
my
are you gonna?
first memory was a mild sauce packet.
Well, back in 1994, I was a senior in college. I got no. I'm just kidding. I wasn't that old, but honestly, I do remember. I do remember those mostly because my parents.
I would expect nothing less.
My childhood home, my parents had like this drawer that had like odds and ends, like ketchup packets, salt and pepper stuff, like anything, like you know, kind of any odds and ends from like fast food or whatever. And I swear to God, there was those Taco Bell sauce packets in there probably up until like 2008, 2009.
100%.
I think at
100%.
I mean, when I went to your house, they had Sobe cups still, which is fucking awesome. Which is cool as fuck. They had like Sobe cups, and you know they don't sell Sobe
with
anymore?
the lizards.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They don't sell Sobe anymore. That's so sad. We were watching
Those
Juno yesterday, and we were like, "Oh shit, Sobe's." But
hey, round of applause for Sobe. Let's get a round of applause for his now defunct brand Sobe.
Hey! Only one man can mash that button as much as I do. So slowly roll there, Devin.
Now, as the new millennium rolled around, Taco Bell decided that one flavor just wasn't enough. So in 2001, Taco Bell decided to add some additional flavors. They added a hot sauce and a fire sauce. And in 2007, that's when they flipped up the branding and they started giving them truly, little unique sayings on them.
Let's go.
Yeah, like the ones we currently have. So yeah, that started in 2007.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that
See, I thought that was a more recent development.
It feels like that hasn't been.
That's because 2007 doesn't seem like that long ago to us, but reality is almost like 20 years now. So
God, that's terrible. That is 15 years.
Yeah, that's
and it doesn't
my
seem
top
like
my sauce packet says you're an old fuck. What?
I said, what?
No, but
it actually says Devin, you're an old fuck.
It says Devin, you're an old fuck. 2007 was 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I really it doesn't feel that long, and it feels like these have been out for a shorter period of time than fucking 07.
But
I hate them. I'm not gonna lie. I held my tongue before. I hate the little messages.
What? You hate the little
I hate
messages?
them. Stop telling me how to feel. Stop
Devin,
telling me what to do.
I hate you.
Stop.
I hate you.
Stop manipulating
The fact-
me into choosing a sauce. I'll choose whatever sauce I want.
There's
I
no
can't believe you
man
don't
that
like the
has a
fucking-
worse take more than Devin. All right, if you need some bad takes, Devin is the guy to go to for sure.
Seriously, what
Just
the
trying to
fuck,
mix,
dude?
just trying to mix it up. We're three dry guys. I gotta throw a wrench in somewhere here.
I get it.
That's funny.
What is
That's one of the messages
That's
on
one of
our
the
packages.
messages on the
Oh, is
I
it
get
besties?
I get it.
No,
Oh,
Devin has
okay,
one that says
okay.
besties. It's the mild
Yeah.
sauce, of course.
Yeah, no, I have both of my mild sauces say besties. It's like, come up with something different, fucking lame-o. No wonder you're mild.
Why do you think Taco Bell manages, or how do you think Taco Bell manages to take these mundane, regular, run-of-the-mill items like wings, fries, and sauces, and then make them so iconic? How do you think Taco Bell does it? Is it branding?
I think it's.
Well, I certainly wouldn't call the wings iconic.
Oh, Devin, okay,
another
once
bad
again,
take.
another
Wow,
bad take.
Another
Yeah.
bad take. Jeez.
Should have my own show of bad taste.
Did you? But you also didn't get to try them.
You didn't get to try them. You can't say it.
You can't say it. Yeah.
You can't say it.
That opinion
Oh,
null and void.
Null and void.
How can something be iconic if somebody who has who's on a Taco Bell podcast
Is
hasn't
that Taco
even
Bell's
tried
fault?
them,
Let me
and
tell
not
you
out of
another-
effort?
Let me tell you another iconic item. All right, we're talking the Air Yeezys Red Octobers. Those are iconic shoes.
This is a great example.
all right, and you cannot get them anywhere.
100%.
All right, so
and if you did, it would cost you $20,000.
okay, so let's
That's ridiculous. That
Is
is
it
ridiculous.
though? Is it though?
Yeah, it
or
is.
are
It
the
is.
Taco Bell wings actually iconic? And you just didn't fucking make it happen.
Yep. Hey, let them
You'd
know.
pay $20,000 for Taco Bell wings?
I mean, if you want some, I got some for you.
They're frozen.
I'm
They're
good.
frozen.
I'm good.
They're frozen.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but since the creation of these,
Wait. I didn't answer your question.
my bad. Come on.
So the question is, how do they do it?
Yeah, how do they do it?
I don't know. I can only speculate, okay? My speculation is that they gotta be in. I think about this shit all the time.
You lose sleep over it.
I
You gotta wake at
actually
night
think
just
about
looking
how
at
did
the
they come
ceiling.
up with that commercial? Like somebody said, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah.
You know, somebody in a fucking boardroom said, "That's it." Right? This fucking besties. That's the one. Put that on. Put that on the mild sauce, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know a bunch of milds out there that'll like that.
Yeah.
And I think that there's an appeal to create some sort of emotion because they do. Each one of these packets, I said this earlier, and I know it's silly, but I actually mean it, is that like there is a little bit of emotion with each of these tiny little messages. And I think that that's got to be a qualification, but I think that they have to be. I literally reverse engineer like marketing shit all the time. I'm thinking about it way too much, and I'm like, how did they come up with this? And it's got to be that somebody's in there asking the right questions. That's it. It's the only thing. They're asking.
Jordan, anytime he looks at a sauce packet, Jordan, just a little tear.
See, I think you're onto something there, and I think to go a little further into it, I think they've tapped into meme culture. You know, like they see that like little phrases and like this, it lends itself so well to that branding. It lends itself so well to being able to be memed. You know, I mean, you know how many people ask their partner to marry them with the Taco Bell sauce packet?
That has
so many.
legitimately happened a lot.
Yeah. Do you know how many people post proposal or engagement photos with Taco Bell sauce packets? So many. And so I think
That's it. I'm doing one.
I'm going out there. I'm finding a wife. And we are making this shit happen.
But I just
as soon as it's done, she can do whatever she wants. See ya.
She can do whatever she wants.
See ya.
See ya.
I just think I think the person that did these, that had came up with these, it was really smart of them to do, because again, it just lends itself so well to different marketing styles. And it was such a good call because you can make these individual packets, I'm sure, for pretty fucking cheap.
Literally nothing, probably.
Yeah.
They're probably less than a penny.
You know how we know it's literally nothing? Because we were able to get all of the sauce packets.
I'm so glad you brought this
all
up.
of the sauce packets.
We have every flavor
of sauce packet from our own houses.
Without going to Taco Bell. All right? I brought globs. Okay, first off, I got the fire. First off, because you boy fire, okay? So you know I brought the fire. But what is this? Diablo?
Yeah, Diablo.
Diablo. So I mean, we got fucking all of them, okay, without even going there, which means that they clearly have no value to Taco Bell.
Fuck no,
monetarily.
not at all.
They keep just shelling them out in excess amounts and quantities.
Yeah.
Okay. I brought these, and I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but I don't want to take them home.
I'm not keeping up.
You know,
we'll ship them back to Taco Bell.
The promo for this episode has got to be, you know, those like pictures that like rappers take where they have like a big stack of money and they're putting it up to their head like a phone. Like,
yeah,
there you
that's
go.
so funny, dog. Actually, I think we should do that.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
So funny.
Since the creation of these different sauces from the early 2000s, Big Bell has expanded the variety of sauces. I mean, in the 2010s, early 2010s, they created the Verde sauce. 5 short years later, they introduced the Diablo sauce in 2015. And then in 2017, Big Bell introduced the breakfast salsa, which is, unfortunately, is a salsa we don't have in front of us. I wish we did. But if you want to hear our take on it, please listen to our breakfast episode. I'm pretty positive we talk about the breakfast salsa there. But that is the only sauce that they actually call a salsa. If you notice that.
I mean, that is the only sauce that actually feels like a salsa.
It's the closest to a picante.
I agree.
Yeah.
You're both right. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a cool.
But they haven't introduced any sauces since they've introduced the breakfast salsa. What I feel like this means is they're developing some new flavors. You know what I mean? It just hasn't come out yet. I'm hopeful. I'm a futurist.
It's like a Star Wars movie. It's like if they haven't made one for a while, you know, in a couple of years there's going to be a new sauce out there. So are we going to try these today? Like I got my Taco Bell is just sitting here looking me in the eye. Was that part of this episode? Were we going to try these?
Yes, actually, we are going to try them now. So I couldn't find the exact Scoville level of the mild sauce or the hot sauce. However, I did find the Scoville level of Fire and Diablo, and I think you guys are going to be surprised by how hot they actually are. But for those who don't know, the Scoville is how you measure heat units.
Yeah, to burn.
Exactly,
Spice.
how
Spice.
hot or how spicy something is. For example, a jalapeno ranges anywhere from 2,500 Scovilles to 8,000 Scovilles.
God,
whereas,
that's it?
Whereas
And that sucks.
a Carolina Reaper, the hottest pepper in the world, ranges between 1.4 million and 2.2 million Scovilles.
That just sounds horrible. Like
Yeah.
when I see people do that to themselves
On
or,
hot
like,
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great show, by the way.
Fantastic show. Beautiful
Yeah,
show.
they do a good job.
It's so good.
Yeah. So before we dive in, don't look at the script. Devin, how hot do you think the fire sauce is? How many Scoville heat units?
So what did we say? The mild? Did you give us the mild?
No, I couldn't find the mild, but for reference, a jalapeno is between 2,500 and 8,000 Scovilles.
Well, can I try? So can we try the? Because I would need a taste test. Can I taste test?
Fair,
the-
fair
let's do
enough.
that.
Fair
Let's
enough.
Scroll a
Fair
little
enough. Let's give it a shot.
No, I'm going to start with mild. I'm
Mine
literally.
mine
I'm
says
using I'm using an entire packet on one bite, so we get like
that seems
max.
a little
Of,
excessive, but that's fine. Whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, we are gonna try. Jordan and I are just gonna try it by itself.
What's yours say?
Mine says, "Oh, I get it."
There it is.
Yeah.
Devin, what does your mild say? Besties, we covered that, I guess.
Yeah, besties.
And you know what's so funny? This has been your car. We have no idea how long, so it's okay. It's fine.
It has vinegar in it, so it's probably good.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Give it a little squish before.
And then mine says, "Make me happy."
Oh, there you go.
No, sorry. Makes me happy.
All right, makes
Big
me
difference.
happy.
some seriously mild stuff here. So
All right, let me give it a shot. That's tasty.
Yeah, it's good. It actually tastes exactly how I remember.
Yeah, it's tasty.
That's good.
It is basically water and tomato sauce.
That's how it tastes.
yeah,
That's exactly how it tastes.
it tastes like when you make tacos at home. Like when you get like
Yeah.
the what is the you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
just
taco
at-home
seasoning.
Is it weird that
taco
I went in
kits.
for seconds? Is it weird?
No, it's tasty.
No. You'll be in for thirds.
Let's go, baby.
I think it has.
Thrice.
It kind of tastes a little bit like Lucas. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get that graininess of like a Mexican candy. I think it's delicious.
You're right. It does. It's just got that really classic taco flavor. It's like that
I
really
agree.
just across the board. Like, yeah.
So funny. Somebody somebody's like
It could use some salt.
a real taco person, real like food enthusiast is like, what the fuck?
What the fuck are they talking about?
That's
That
what
doesn't-
fucking tacos taste like. Yeah.
Anybody like that stopped listening to the show a long time ago.
After we said that we liked Taco Bell more than the Taco Bell taco more than the
Some of the authentic
food,
food. Yeah.
they're like, oh, nope, this isn't
Yep.
for us.
I don't have a lot to say about this, actually, unfortunately, but honestly, it just tastes like my childhood. It's just my bones have been formed from this sauce, and
You heard it here first. That is a cheesy gordita bunch study. Taco Bell sauce helps with your bone growth. Yeah, it makes your bones
That's
strong.
right.
it just tastes like exactly how I remember.
I
and
mean, look at
just- I
Devin.
don't know.
He's like
That's
500
it.
years
I was-
old, and
I was brought up on that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I fucking mixed my Captain Crunch in
and mild sauce.
in a mild sauce for a well balanced breakfast.
All right, I don't have a Scoville
Gotta
for
balance-
that, so we'll
yeah,
just move
I
on.
don't think that's even on the Scoville.
I said it wrong.
like,
Schofield. That's a neighborhood in North Austin.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like would even like go on the chart. You know what I mean?
I
'Cause
give
it's
it like
so
an
mild.
8, like maybe a 9 or a 10. You know,
That's that Connecticut.
Not-
yeah, it's still a little
Yeah.
spicy.
It's still, hey, listen,
still
it's sitting on the Scoville scale.
vinegar.
Like,
It's the-
if 8,000 Scovilles is a jalapeno, then I think this is maybe like in
All
the
right, what is-
single to early double digit Scovilles.
So in your
I'll give it that.
professional opinion, it'd be like 9 or a 10 Scovilles.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'd say.
Okay.
That's a
I'd
credible
agree.
source.
I'd agree.
What does your hot say, Devin? And what about you, Nick?
Of course I
pack?
will.
Of course. Yes, that's what they.
That's
say.
a hot. That's a hot thing to say.
Yeah.
Of course I will.
That's a hot
Of course
thing.
I will.
Yeah, that's what when somebody gives you will you marry me? That you give them that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course
I would give them step aside.
Ah,
That's what mine
step
says.
aside.
Step aside.
Mine
Step
says
aside.
I actually chose mine. I read both of those and I picked.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Don't be cheating, bro. Nick's looking at the other one, scanning the one he wants now.
I got my 2.
All right, my hot one says. First of all, That's how I read it. First of all, like that.
Oh wow.
Listen, first of all,
First of all, step aside.
We're getting a little hot. We're getting a little hot here. So it's first of all. Yeah.
First of all, step aside. Of course I will.
See, this is so cool. They have like the little message has so many different. You can take it. It's how do you take it?
Yeah.
God, empathy. Look at that.
He takes it dry. You heard him.
He takes it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
All right, hold on. Let me dab this on there.
Well, I actually don't even recall ever having. I don't think I've ever tasted the fire sauce. Now that I'm saying this out loud,
I don't think I've tasted fire or Diablo. That's good. I like hot sauce. Though.
I'm like actually hesitant. Why am I like scared of this
Give it a shot. You can have some of my seltzer if you'd like.
Did you lick on it?
Of course.
Okay, perfect.
You know how I drink. Tongue first. I like that. That's spicy. That has the right amount of spice that I would want.
That's significantly better than mild.
Oh, significantly. It even tastes saltier. It's thicker. You know what I mean?
No, that's actually better than mild. Like it's good.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I may never get the mild again. All right, Scoville ratings. Let's do this shit.
Scoville ratings. I would say that this one is 800. 800 Scovilles on the fire sauce.
No, this is hot
sauce.
sauce.
On the hot sauce. On the hot sauce. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's called seasoning, bro.
It's like a piece of celery in there.
Yeah. They like you can actually like fill like little chunks. If you eat the hot sauce packet, like out of the packet, you actually feel the texture in it, which is surprisingly like it's really good.
See, now I can see why. Just off the first two, I can see how that homeboy survived in his car for 4 days with his dog.
There you go.
All
Yeah.
hot sauce packet.
Yeah.
I could make it for sure.
2 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is really tasty. I wouldn't give it. I would give it about 250 Scovilles.
That's really interesting because it has jalapeno peppers in it.
Oh, it does have jalapeno peppers in it.
But I guess some of the stuff maybe what's the word? Dilutes it, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I would have to go off rip. It can't be beyond the.
So this has chili pepper. The mild has chili pepper like seasoning in it.
Chili pepper can fucking get spicy though.
But see, that's why it tastes like that Mexican candy that I was like the graininess of a Mexican candy because it has that actual chili pepper in it. And so yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's fucking cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess. What was yours, Devin? You said 500.
No, you said 800.
800.
The pepper is what 2,500 to 8,000.
Yep.
I would have to go just beneath that if I were just to guess, and I would say like I don't know, 1,200.
1,200. Okay, interesting.
I thought you were gonna be like $7.99, Bob.
Okay,
I should have said that. Yeah, I should.
Okay, so I'm at 250. You're at 1,200, and Devin for hot is at 800 Scovilles. Okay, so let's try our fire sauce. Now we are stepping into
what's the actual? Don't we have the actual?
we don't have one for hot. We only have one. We only have them for fire and Diablo.
Oh, okay.
All right, now let's try.
So that's just going to be one of those. That's just going to be one of those mysteries that just floats around Bell Nation forever.
Yeah, exactly. I believe me, I tried to look it up, but couldn't find it.
Mine says "Marry Me" because why the fuck would I not pick that one?
Naturally.
Yeah.
Mine says "Prove It." My fire sauce says "Prove It."
Prove it. Love it. What about you, Devin?
Give me that ass. It says you're so my type.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. It says you're so my type.
And you like fire, don't you?
We'll find out when we.
Wait, no,
when we
isn't
try
that
it.
the one you usually get? Isn't that what you
No,
said?
he said hot.
I usually get hot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, that's way hotter already.
Is it?
Yeah, but see, unlike the hot sauce, because I feel like the hot sauce hits you in the back of the throat, whereas this just kind of like sits on your tongue. You know what I mean? Kind of heat. Oh, no, there it goes in the back of the throat.
You get that vinegar drip.
Vinegar drip.
Yeah, that's. I think it's
know,
pretty
wow.
good.
It's
it's
good.
pretty good. It's
And spicier
that's
actually
That's
than.
probably my general threshold. If I was to get spicy food, that's like it.
Really? Okay, so the fire sauce is your threshold there. I
yeah,
think it's pretty good.
It wasn't bad. You made it seem worse than I thought it was gonna be worse based on what you said.
Devin, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good. I'm getting the numbness on my lips a little bit, but it's not overwhelmingly. It's not overwhelmingly hot. It's like ingestible. I can see how you could put this on.
So.
I could see how you could put this on all of your Taco Bell items in one sitting and not feel too overwhelmed by heat. So
Okay.
I think on the
I got
reg
a little bit on the lips here. Sorry, keep going, Devin. I just noticed that.
it's okay. I think on the reg it's a little bit like it's a little too much for me to do all the time. I would probably still stick with hot.
Okay.
But
I agree.
but it's not bad.
Okay.
But
So
also,
so what
we're also-
what do you think the rating is? The numbers.
So I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna go with Jordan's original for hot. I'm gonna say 1,200 Scovilles on this one.
For fire, okay, 1,200 for fire. And what do you think?
To kind of give a little response, I think I agree with Devin on all that. It's just like a little bit, but I will say this: we aren't fucking we're not eating it with food.
No, yeah, we are just tasting the sauces out of the packet.
So, which saying out loud sounds like a silly thing to do, but it's what we have to do.
Yeah.
We do it for you, Bell
In
Nation.
this
It's for you.
economy, come on.
Bell Nation, we do it for you. We make the sacrifice for you. But yeah, we haven't tried it with food, so I guess it matters. But I'm gonna go with Devin's original answer. No, I'm just kidding.
800.
I actually don't think it's that much more. But I really would say I don't know, 1,500, maybe 2,000.
Okay. All right. So
But it's got to be lower than a pepper though, because it's diluted from.
So 1,500 to 2,000.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Devin's is 12.
Let's say 1,200. Yeah.
So it's actually 500 Scovilles.
That's
That's
embarrassing.
Wow.
That is it.
God, I feel like
It
a
is-
massive pussy.
It is just
Same here.
500 Scovilles. So what do you think that does for your thoughts on hot sauce and mild sauce though? You guys were way fucking off.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very, extremely,
Okay, all right.
You guys just look
the fuck
stupid,
up.
You guys look like idiots
real
right now.
fucking stupid idiots, dude. Gosh.
You guys don't know shit about Scovilles, and everybody's laughing at you.
I mean, it's only 500 Scovilles. So you think about that's not even as hot as a jalapeno. You know what I mean?
So I started to get like I started to get the numb lips and stuff. And once again, I do not
me too.
understand how people on that show Hot Ones, how people can eat that was 500 Scovilles. There's people who eat things that have 250,000 Scovilles to the heat, and I just I don't understand
It's a terrible
how.
idea.
How you can do it's just like sadism. It's
for
just
sure.
putting yourself through unnecessary.
You're a
pain.
masochist.
So since that is so surprising, I think we should just try our Diablo.
All right, let's go
Yeah.
Diablo.
It's like the Diablo sauce. 500,000 Scovilles.
It just jumped.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
It jumps
no
up from
fucking
500.
middle ground whatsoever. Wait,
So-
wait. What are the?
Mine says bad influence.
That's a good one. Mine says.
Ba-da-da-da.
Bana.
I like this one. Mine says see you on the other side.
Ooh.
Yeah, that means
Alright.
something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
that
And
means
it's a
something's gonna
black
happen.
packaging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Devin, what'd you say?
Mine says, let's show them, which is sort of a little
Hey, we gotta
mild.
let's show them
We
too.
do have a let's
Oh,
show 'em.
hey,
Yeah.
look at us.
Wow,
Three dry guys. Let's show them.
All right, so let's bust in this bad boy.
So, are you doing the Idris Elba shit? He does. He said, "The fuck" or whatever he says.
Wow, that is significantly hotter. I'm starting to sweat.
Damn, that actually has the best flavor though.
Yeah.
This one has the most flavor. You didn't taste the
Try
flavor?
it again.
No.
Just try it again.
I already did.
Just try it one more time.
I actually.
I would
I
totally-
actually
I
tasted
would-
it. Put it on my tongue. The sauce.
It has a different flavor. It has like a chipotle,
It does have a chipotle.
like a smoky chipotle kick to it, which I really like. But it is
This
a
one
little
doesn't
bit out
have
of my.
jalapenos.
No, it doesn't.
It's fucking paprika.
Yeah,
That's
you can really taste that paprika too.
I'm telling you, this is actually pretty good flavor.
Yeah. So, Devin, please, can you? Oh, while you're eating, Jordan, please, could you give us your take?
The problem is if it hits your fucking throat, it that's where the pain in your eyes and all the fucking shit starts to really get engaged.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely probably the hottest though. Yeah, my mouth is actually burning now. My tongue, now since because there's new levels to it.
Yeah.
Because now the edges around my tongue are burning.
I was saying my lips feel like they're getting chapped as we speak. But what do you think the Scovilles are?
If the fire is only 500, the Diablo can't be more than 2,000 or 2,500.
Okay, 2,500.
No. I'm gonna say I want to guess. I want to guess 15. I want to guess 15, but I mean we can leave it. I mean 15 maybe.
Okay, so do you want to go?
Say,
you want to
let's
go
say
15? Okay, you want to go 15. We're gonna go 15 for Craven's Krenek, and then DJ Dyl. Where you at?
So I definitely agree with Jordan. The flavor is there, and I actually didn't know that the Diablo sauce has a different flavor
Yeah,
than
it's
the
really
other
good.
sauces.
It
It's
is
like
really good.
It is definably different. However, too hot for me. I mean, like if I had more than one packet of this, I would have fire poops. I would have the
This
rumble
mayonnaise
guts.
is spicy.
This mayonnaise is
Yeah. So I'm gonna stick with Jordan's answer for hot, my wrong answer for, or Jordan's wrong answer for mild, my wrong answer for hot. I'm gonna say that this bad boy clocks in 1,200 Scovilles.
All right, yeah, you guys got some good guesses. Too bad they're super wrong. This Diablo sauce has 350,000
That's fucking bullshit.
Scoville units.
Sorry,
Scoville
I'm
heat.
sorry.
Wait.
Sorry.
What?
350,000 Scoville units. Yep, this is significantly
Well,
hotter.
now I'm like skeptical of this whole Scoville chart because that didn't taste that much hotter than hot sauce. Did that taste like a jump from 500 to fucking
Absolutely it did. I mean,
350,000?
I think
not the 350,000.
I think that well, I mean, again, we didn't put it all on. Yeah, did you eat a whole packet worth, Devin?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, really?
Holy shit! We just slammed the whole packet. You just poured it in your mouth.
Bro,
No.
I've been putting it on my food, but each bite that I take with Taco Bell has had an entire packet of each sauce on it.
Oh, there you go. Well,
right.
it does. It has 350,000 Scoville heat units in that one little packet right there. So, yeah, you can see why people who love heat go to Taco Bell for the Diablo sauce because that's just something you're not going to get at McDonald's. You know what I mean? You think McDonald's is selling spicy food?
Not the same. It's not the same quality. Yeah, not this Scoville level.
No, God no. God no.
If you want to go to McDonald's and get your little Happy Meal, little toy, go to Taco Bell, eat like a real person. Bring a little spice into your life.
There you go.
Wow, so that actually I'm like, fuck, really? I could go on hot ones and just if that's the case, if that's 350, I mean that's hot, but if that's 350,000 Scovilles, I'm like, fucking bring it on. Give me another 150,000.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
No, it's crazy how actually hot these are. I couldn't find the ingredients, but yeah, this is the spiciest.
Well, they're on the packet though.
Well, what I mean is it doesn't say if it's added fucking what serrano peppers. You know what I mean?
It literally does just say spices.
Yeah, it just says spices. So who knows what kind of spices these are in here? But Taco Bell had tried out some different sauces, and actually, fun fact: in 2015, when they released the Diablo sauce, they also were testing a sriracha quesarito.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, in Irvine. In the main headquarters where Taco Bell is located, which is cool as fuck. I would have loved to have had a sriracha quesarito.
That'd have been cool. Do we know what level Scoville the sriracha is? We probably looked that up pretty easy. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's a sriracha pepper. Oh, it's not a fucking okay. Well, it's between 1,000 and 2,500. So basically a jalapeno.
Yeah, a little spicier.
Oh,
than
a little less than a jalapeno.
Oh, yeah, a little less spicy than a jalapeno. Yeah. So that'd
have been nice to try.
That would have been great to try. You know, I'm a big fan of sriracha. But another quick fun fact before we dive into Believe It or Not. Since the creation of the sauce packets in 1994, Taco Bell has reported that about 5 billion go into landfills every year.
5 billion
Yeah.
sauce packets.
Yes. And over 28 years, that has been 140 billion sauce packets.
Jesus.
Isn't that insane? A year.
That's insane.
That's how many I get every time I go. They just put that amount in my bag.
Now you can see why they're asking for y'all to send that shit back to them.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah,
assholes.
what a bummer way to end the show. Like, I'm sitting satisfied in front of this.
Oh, it's not over.
Devin wants it to be over.
I want it to be over. It's done. This is DJ Dyl signing off. Thanks for joining me. See you in 2023.
It is not over.
See you 2023. The whole year's gone. Damn, that's a fucking lot of sauce packets, dude.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
it's a tremendous amount of sauce packets. So you should. We'll put the link in the description into the description below. If you have extra sauce packets, please send them back to Taco Bell. They need it, and of course the environment needs you. So please.
Or how
please do
about
that.
Or how about this? Be a dry guy and put the pressure on Big Bell to offer a more sustainable, environmentally friendly sauce packet.
That'd be a great idea. Or you can just do what we initially talked about, is just putting the sauce on there as your order. You know what I mean? Like when you order, can I get a cheesy gordita crunch with mild sauce? And they put the sauce on there for you. And sure, you may want some extra mild sauce, but at that point in time, they can maybe give you a little ramekin with that. Granted, that may also make a shit ton of waste. But
Yeah, I mean,
probably
we haven't eliminated the
less,
packet fully, but
yeah, probably less than what it's currently doing to the environment.
I think in general there should just be like they don't. Taco Bell doesn't actually even need to make a policy. If I'm being honest, just hear me out. I think more so than anything, if the person taking my fucking order can't just give me 3 packets when I ask for 3 packets. God, son of a bitch. That's literally all that needs to happen. If I just need 3 packets, bro, I know I need 3 packets. I don't need...
So you want them to go in the McDonald's route?
No, because that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, create a finite number that you're allowed to have before I fucking charge you, because that's annoying.
That is annoying.
Right? It's like, hey, I just need 3. Can I get my 3? You know what I mean?
Just grab a handful and throw them in the bag.
Yeah, I'm like, can I get 2 fire sauce, or can I get 2 hot sauce? Now that's what I'll be saying sometimes now. Can I get 2 hot sauces,
please?
Can I
get 2 Diablos?
And instead of giving me 4 of everything,
yeah,
I just need my 2, bro.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. You heard it here, Taco Bell.
Innovative.
Trend
setting.
Just give us the right amount.
Literally.
The amount that we've asked for, please. Thank you. But you know what? Let's go ahead and dive into Bell Nation's favorite game, Believe It or Not.
Devin, we're not going to win with that attitude.
Welcome to Believe It or Not, Bell Nation's favorite game show. I'm your host, Nicholas Morcheese, and today my contestants from Big CT, DJ Dyl, and of course, the champ, the true Believer, Jordan Cravin's Krenek.
Let's go.
What's goody, y'all? And in honor of today's very special episode, I'm going to be giving y'all Taco Bell sauce packet sayings. And you have to tell me if you believe it or not.
Ooh, this is a good. Okay, this
I'm
is
fucking
a good game.
ready. Let's go.
Are we going to be told which style of sauce the saying is from?
No.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Well,
next time you write it.
Well, actually, it's completely fair. It's just because neither of us know what. It's not like he fucking whispered in my ear which fucking.
I'm gonna say it right now. It's not fair. This game doesn't count.
It's rigged.
It's literally completely fair. We're under the exact same circumstances.
I'm going to start off by saying disregard the results of this game. It's rigged.
The only fucking difference is that we don't know. I mean, it would be nice to have that advantage, but that's okay. I mean, with that,
that's how dire.
Honestly, it would just make it harder for you, I think.
That's how dire things are here at Camp DJ Dyl right now in this game show. Is that we are reverting to discrediting the integrity of the game before it even starts.
Is that the type of president you want, Bell Nation? Is that the type of president you want? All right. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll start with our under Dyl. DJ Dyl.
Under Dyl.
No longer an underdog. He's under Dyl. Okay.
Dyl. Let it run.
So, DJ Dyl, Believe it or not, Liv Moss a little. Is he actually thinking about this? Is he not gonna go his? He's not gonna go his normal route of saying, "I believe it."
I'm gonna say that's true. That's a real one.
There's no way.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh my God! I wish you could see. I wish you could see the wheels spinning and how I justified that to myself.
Oh, we saw it. Craven's Krenek.
Let's go.
Believe it or not, my sauce is an honor student at Taco State.
It's no. I'm my sauce is an honor student at Taco State.
Yep.
No, I'm not believing that. That's one.
Wrong.
Get out of here. That's such a fucking long one, dude.
That is a real sauce packet saying.
Yeah, I've never.
That
seen
was an easy one, Jordan. That was an easy one.
Shut the fuck up, Devin. There's fucking no way you'd have got that one right.
So this one's gonna be a little hard, I can tell, for both of y'all. We are at a solid 0-0, basically 0-0.
Basically 0-0.
Basically 0-0 here. All right. So DJ Dyl, are you gonna get you on the board with this one? Okay.
Let's hope so.
Believe it or not, I taste better on fries.
Your fucking face.
Believe it, baby. I'm believing it.
There's no way.
It's
Hell
so.
yeah.
It's so.
I knew that wasn't
Sorry.
one. There's no way that's one.
Wow. So we are.
It's so crazy. I thought it was true. It just was so out there that it had to be real.
I mean, the Taco State one was pretty out there, so.
Yeah. Okay. So we are at 0-0, a solid nil. You could even say that I'm winning at this point. I'm winning.
Wait. I haven't had my second
right.
turn, so let's.
So,
do this.
okay. Craven's Krenek, please. Believe it or not, I love you. I'm just not in love with you.
Holy shit. If they put that on fucking sauce packet.
Hey, they got marriage and breakups on this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I love you. I'm just not in love with you.
No, I'm not believing that one.
Okay.
Fuck, are you serious?
Wrong.
Dude, are you serious? That's
Bell Nation is on the edge of their seats for this game.
Golly, that's a rough one.
Yeah. That's a true one. That is a true Taco Bell sauce packet. So if you want to break up with your partner, just go to Taco Bell and ask for a shit ton of sauces and just sift through them until you get it.
So you get the one you want.
Yeah.
That's like what Jordan does at the drive-thru.
Exactly.
I don't like that saying. Give me another sauce pack, please.
Okay. All right.
What the fuck? All right, keep going.
DJ Dyl. Okay. Just again, it's 0-0. All right. We've gone through 4 questions. Okay. We got a few more. All right. Devin.
Are you gonna read it?
Not lube, but willing to try.
Not lube. Lube.
But willing to try.
Fake. Not real. Don't believe it.
I agree.
We got a first one on the board. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I thought this would be easier for you, easier for you guys, so I made some wacky ones.
I mean, I gotta say that was a softball.
It was a softball.
I think that. Yeah, I think I gotta. Yeah.
All right.
So it is rigged. So what you're saying, it is rigged.
Wow. Wow, Devin, you cheated.
Bell Nation, turn your radios back on. This one's legit.
This one's legit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, Jordan. Craven's Krenek. Believe it or not. Thanks for rescuing me. Mild's an anti-vaxxer.
That's not one for sure. There's no way.
Oh, gosh. Yes, you're right. So we are at 1-1 right now.
Are the rest of the questions going to be this obvious?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Awesome.
Of course.
All right,
of
great.
course.
Keep listening, Bell Nation.
All right. DJ Dyl. So it's 1-1, neck and neck. Basically 0.
Basically 0-0.
All right. Basically 0. Believe it or not, nice palm. I read a great deal of pleasure in your future.
Believe it.
There's no way. That's
Correcto
a real one?
Mundo. Yeah, it's a real one. Fuck
Jeez.
yeah. Oh, so we this game just isn't as close as we thought it was going to be, right?
Well, it's actually neck and neck. It's literally.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
All right.
It's just like we're definitely not going how we anticipated for sure.
Craven's Krenek.
Let's hear it.
No thanks. Mind you, he's winning by 1 right now.
I don't
all
need
right?
that so I can
It's
decide.
It's 2-1.
Shut the fuck up.
All
Read it
right.
again.
It's 2-1.
Jordan, if you look at the scoreboard right now, there's a number that represents my score and a number that represents your score. My score is 2. Your score currently is 1.
All right.
Read it again.
No thanks.
I'll believe it. Let's believe that shit.
Wrongo.
No thanks.
Yeah, that is a fake one. Devin's winning this.
All right, how many more do we have? No, you don't tell me. It's fine. Just we got one more round. Let's do it.
Yes. We do.
Or 2. We'll see.
DJ Dyl. All right. If you get this one right, I literally don't have any. Well, I have more answers, but you can't catch up. Does that make sense? So if he gets this right, he wins it. He wins it all. Does that make sense?
Are you sure? How many more questions do you have? How many more options do you have?
That's none of your business. Don't ask me.
Okay, so current score. Me.
Well, you have
2
to tell
points.
us how many so we can know that that's true.
I'm telling you it's true. Trust
Hey,
me.
Nick, don't let him bully you into.
Thank you, Devin. Wow, finally a humble winner. DJ Dyl.
Finally, a humble winner. Kiss my ass.
DJ Dyl. Believe it or not, do not use as a flotation device.
That's a good one. Because that really could be either way. Who knows?
I don't believe it. It's too crafty, too obvious. Don't believe it.
Wrong. All right, let's. Hey, you know what? Then let's keep this bitch going.
All right, my turn.
All right.
Why do you?
Craven's
why are you
Krenek.
waiting so long to read them all?
Craven's Krenek.
Serious.
The road to mediocrity is littered with ketchup packets. And now think about it, okay? Think about it. This is, everything is on the line here. Your title is on the line here. If you lose to Devin,
Shut up.
that is
Shut
two
up. Say it again.
to 8.
Say it again.
The scoreboard right now says Devin 2, Jordan
Say it again.
the number 1.
I think. Say it again.
The road to mediocrity is littered with ketchup packets.
God, I'm gonna believe it, bro. I'm believing it.
Believe in it, really. Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Devin's so
Correct.
Devin, what's up, bro?
Yeah. So we have is it a tied game?
It's 2-2. Basically 0-0.
It's a tie game.
It is a tied game. Okay, that's what I thought it is. So
Nick's doing some frantic googling now.
that's hilarious.
That's what's happening. Yeah.
No, I'm actually not.
Yes, he is.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Whose turn was it?
I wish it was
Da-da-da,
Devin's
da-da-da.
turn. I
it
wish y'all
Devin's
could see. I wish y'all could see like Nick's face.
I had
during this whole
11
game.
questions ready to go.
Oh,
All right.
11. You have to do it even. You can't do the last one then, because then I don't get a turn.
So it has to be even.
It has to be even, or we.
See, this is why you should do them. This is why you should do them. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So no, how many are left?
0.0.
What were you about to say then?
I was gonna make it up. I was gonna make
All
it
right.
up.
Well, we got a fucking tie. We gotta
Okay.
come. We gotta come back to it or something.
Okay. DJ Dyl, you ready?
Hit me with it
Okay.
for the win. Sort of.
Actually, yeah, you need me to whatever.
For a point.
Okay. DJ Dyl, believe it or not. Live each day one sauce packet at a time.
I believe it.
That is correct.
Is it?
That is correct.
Oh shit! All right, my turn.
Yes, now it is your turn, and if you don't get this,
I know how scoring systems
you
work.
lose, okay? Do you understand that? If you don't get this.
Bell Nation, you remember when Nick had my back? You remember those days?
If you don't
Yeah,
get this, you will lose. Believe it or not, Jordy, we meet again.
I feel like I'm in, that moment in
The weakest link.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And
Yeah.
they're like, duh. That actually sound like Jaws. That didn't sound like
Yeah.
Who Wants to Be a
Yeah, right
Millionaire. I'm in the ocean right now, actually, yeah. That seat, though.
Nick is the Regis Philbin of this generation.
Yep. Yes, I am. Just as good, too. We meet again. Believe it or not.
We meet again.
We meet again. Remember, if you don't get this, Devin takes
Let me hear it. Just
the
let me hear
second
it
win.
again. Say it again.
we meet again. Remember.
No, I really can't think. Like, I need you to give me a second.
The scoreboard says 3 points, Dyl. 2 points, Jordan.
We meet again.
And Bell Nation, let me just walk you through this. All
Okay,
right? Look
why?
at the stop
Do
process.
y'all hearing the sabotage? You can hear the sabotage. There's influence to this game. It's a sham.
We
And
meet again.
and a shame. Devin, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, dead air. You can't have dead air.
Dude, you just farted on the air.
So
Literally.
this should tell you how scared Jordan is, because
it's because y'all have genuinely disrupted my train of thought.
All right, please thinking. Let me just
All right,
give it to you.
Yeah.
We meet again. And Bell Nation, this is for you. So Jordan, please don't listen. His thought process behind this is tremendous. I mean, look at him. He is the sweat on top of his brow. He is extremely nervous about this, and maybe Devin takes this win. I mean, it could be the first time, and it should be the second time in Bell Nation history.
You know that part in the sports movie where it's like the last 3 seconds of the game and the clock and it just goes into slow motion, and you just see that clock counting down? That's where Jordan is right now.
Yeah. Don't mind us, Jordan. We're just talking to each other.
Score is Dyl 3, Jordan
2. We meet again.
Did you say Jordan nil? Like 0?
2.
Oh, 2.
I said 2.
We meet again. And what are my options?
You don't have
Believe
options,
it
bro.
or
It's
not.
time to your option.
Believe it or not. Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right. Who's going to be the sauce boss? All right. Who's going to be the sauce boss? Is
all
it
right,
going to be
believe it or not. We meet again. We meet again. We meet again. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna believe it. Final answer. Believe it.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer? Correct. Correct. Oh my gosh. So we have a tied, another tied game. Gosh damn it. All right.
You have 2 more sauce packets?
Yeah, 2 more sauce, but of course I do.
Let's
okay.
do one.
Let's
Let's
do
do
one more round. I'm down for one
round.
more round.
And if not, we'll call it a gentleman's tie, but mostly Dyl.
Okay, yes. So this will be the last round, all right? And again, like Devin said, if it's a tie, it's a gentleman's tie, all right? Everyone in Bell Nation wins. Your DJ Dyl heads and your Cravin's party pack people. Everyone wins in Bell Nation.
Let's do it.
All right. So
you go first. Go ahead, Dick. I mean, Dyl.
I see. I see how it is now. This isn't a gentleman's tie. Okay.
Okay, DJ Dyl. Believe it or not. Ketchup, please. I'll repeat it. Ketchup, please.
I mean, he is in Connecticut, and they love
not
ketchup. They love ketchup.
Not true. Not real.
Okay, not true. Actually, wrong. That is wrong. My bad. Wrong.
You can't do that.
That is not.
You can't do that.
Got him.
Yeah, my bad.
You're like that. You're like the guy who read the wrong
Steve
movie
Harvey.
at
Steve
the
Harvey
Oscars.
fucked it up. Steve Harvey
Yeah,
fucked it up.
that's my bad. But no, yeah, you got that one wrong.
So I'm going to take this W. Thank you out there to all my Bill doers.
All right,
I'll see
Jordy.
ya.
Sorry, yeah, I was practicing for Jordy. Jordy, you got this. I've been on your team the entire time. All right.
Fucking bullshit, dude. All right, go for it.
All right. Believe it or not. All right, this is the last question. So if he gets this wrong too, everyone in Bell Nation wins, especially me. Okay, so you can call me the winner for this one. Jordy, believe it or not, mild sauce, ... the new ketchup.
Mild sauce, ... the new ketchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's standing up for this. All right.
We're going to believe it. Dropping the mic on that.
Correct.
Let's go!
Just remember, Taco. Just remember, Bell Nation. Can you really trust what you hear on any Taco Bell podcast? So I want you to go out tonight. I want you to do your own research.
Oh, dude! Even when I definitely have no shot of winning, I still win. This is
You just pull it through. You know what I
Every
mean?
Can we just end this fucking show already? My God.
Yes, actually,
I just
We're
want to
here
give it
playing
up for Mild Hot Fire and Diablo today for being present. And Nick for actually having a banger of a series of questions for us. Believe it or not.
Yep, off the top of my dome, most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, several of them. And Devin was here or something. So that was fucking great. Oh man, I actually am surprised I won that one for real. But yeah, just to kind of bring it home a little bit, just talking about the sauces in general, I was just thinking about man, how do they come up with these? Because there is something special about these little messages, and it's now this little sauce packet is genuinely personified.
Yeah,
you know what
I
mean? And I think that's pretty cool. But I think they're in there thinking how can we do this different? How can we think outside the bun? How can we make this different than any other restaurant sauces packets? And I think that's something that gets them to be creative in this shit, you know?
Yeah.
And they probably have a whole fucking division of sauce package writers. You know what I mean? Could you imagine being a sauce package
Sauce
writer?
packeteers?
Yeah. Hey, that's so nice to meet you. What do you do, Bob?
I write for sauce packets. Yeah.
When you say that, what do you mean? What do you mean you?
A lot of racial slurs. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of racial slurs.
I've been fired from every place I've ever worked. They just can't.
Yeah, but I think I think you're right, and I think that this just speaks to again everything we've talked about with Taco Bell and how extra they are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's a great way to say it.
Yeah, and Taco Bell is willing to go that mile for that marketing because people almost expect it now. You know, people expect Taco Bell to come out with something new, something with a little spice, a little zing to it. So I can definitely appreciate. This sounds weird, but the marketing here. I mean, this is some good stuff. I mean, they've created something truly iconic and unique to Taco Bell. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, and so whoever's out there writing these things, fucking
hit us up.
Yeah, first off, hit us up. Let's get you on the show. Secondly, fucking keep doing it. Good for you.
Yeah, great job.
I hope you know that anybody who does write those Taco Bell packets is probably I'm a writer. I'm a writer. I do creative. I do creative writing. I've got a PhD in creative writing, and I make Taco Bell sauce packets. Well, this is DJ Dyl signing off again. Tail between my legs, 2022. What can I say?
You put up a good fight. All right,
you really did.
You put up a good fight, and I really appreciate that. I mean, every single time. You actually thought about it instead of giving that one answer, and I'm here for DJ Dyl in 2022.
Yeah. So it's all right. Thought 2022 was going to be my year. Guess it's not. 2023 is just around the corner. And so signing off, DJ Dyl, Dry Guy. Say what up on Instagram. Follow my band Tall Boys.
Yeah, new
on
band
Instagram.
Tall Boys.
New band Tall Boys. Check us out. Follow us on Instagram, and keep it real, Bell Nation. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's your boy Jordan Krenek signing off. YABOI112 on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and stuff. But Yeah, I just want to. It was a good episode.
Yeah, great
you
time.
know, started off kind of mild. The game.
Whoa,
you know,
I'm gonna let Jacob know.
No, not like that. Just generally speaking.
I'm gonna
you
let
know.
Jacob know. You said he's a
Yeah.
mild guy.
No, what I mean is, the game we played
Oh yeah.
started off pretty mild. Shit got really hot. You know what I mean? And then your boy brought the fire.
I would say you're on fire, bro.
Yeah, but then just we just
And like the little Diablo you are, you won.
there it is. Yeah, it was just it was the fateful like last blow. You know,
Yeah.
Diablo.
Well, I've been your host, Nick Ortiz. Please follow the Cheesy Gordita Bunch across all our social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow the show. Follow Cheesy Gordita Network. I mean, we have Deeper and Deeper coming out with new episodes every week that we are not. We have a new show coming this month, Land of Cheese and Sauces, our Taco Bell Let's Play. Please check that out. Again, follow us on social media, and please check out our Patreon. We have some great stuff happening there on Patreon. And Bell Nation, please do not forget to stay Baja Blessed. Take it easy.
Holla.
This show is made possible thanks to listeners like you. For more great Cheesy Gordita Bunch content, follow us on social media. And if you'd like to support the show and hear exclusive bonus content, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Cheesy Gordita Bunch.